Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Michelle Flawless. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the Great British Sex Experiment. Oh my god guys, literally. I don't know where to fucking start or begin. Oh, let me get this right, hang on. I don't know where to fucking start guys, or begin, right? Basically, I am kind of like, I'm horrified. I really am. I think this world is literally so messed up at the moment. I was watching television the other night and there's a programme called The Great British Sex Experiment, and that's fine. We've got straight couples on there and that's amazing. But then something really threw me. There was a gay couple that came on to the programme. Now hold on a second. You can't turn a gay person from being gay, can you? Well, apparently you can. In the Great British Sex Experiment. I've lost my mind here. I literally have. I've like lost track Laidlaw, like how to fucking think properly, do you know what I mean? So let's just say I've been watching the Great British Sex Experiment the other night, and this gay man was obviously with his boyfriend, and they were a couple, and it was lovely. They were a really handsome, cute couple. 6'4", one was 6'4", the other one was like taller than him, I believe. But they're really cute, they're adorable together, do you know what I mean? And all the best of them. I hope they're alright still. But you're playing with fire. Why go into a house full of straight couples, not only just to try and turn their relationships against each other, say if I'm going to say like a straight gay couple, a straight couple like a man and a woman, right? Wait for it. He then had sex with this woman, but then her boyfriend, like they were separated, right, at this one point, because they obviously take turns and stuff, like, do you know what I mean? Awful. But her boyfriend was too busy chatting up this other straight bloke, whilst his boyfriend was fucking his girlfriend. I'm speechless. This is the world we've come to now. It's such a fucked up planet we're on at the moment. I have no words. I need more drink. Guys, please tell me what you think. Laidlaw, darling. Cheers, Laidlaw, sweetheart. Please tell me what you think. Because I can't fucking deal with much more. I can't. I'm watching the next episode tonight. But a gay couple goes in there and they're going to obviously have straight sex with a straight couple. Sorry, I got a speech impediment. Deal with it. They go and have sex with like a straight couple, right? Fair enough. The world's your oyster. Go and experiment. But shall I tell you what? I felt sorry for that gay bloke because he was in the corner of the jacuzzi. Right? Let's put my hat on for a minute. Hate my hair. That's better. He was in the corner of the jacuzzi, right? And he literally did not know how to take it. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? And the sad thing is, this beautiful, tall, hung chap of his, which was obviously his husband, that was his main idea, Laidlaw, to go into the house in the first place and start having sex with straight couples. But then I feel sorry for his partner because his boyfriend seemed to be quite gullible and quite, let's just say, not that forthcoming and going to want to have sex with other females. But he was kind of forced to by his husband because his husband was the one that clearly wanted to have sex with straight couples. I rest my case. I really do. I just think it's sad. I really do. Just because in this day and age we've got the technology, we've got the cameras like Big Brother House. Don't make it right. Doesn't mean you need to go onto fucking television and start snogging Tom, Dick and Harry in a fucking shared house experiment the Great British Sex Experiment is called. And then they all got naked on the balcony and celebrated. That's after the straight bloke has been sucked off by the gay one. Oh yeah, that happened. I saw the lights go off, and then the next minute he's sucking his dick. So what do you think the straight bloke's going to think? Oh, he was good at sucking my dick. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I need to do this more. And when the other lights went off in the other room, you saw the other... it's right, Laidlaw. Horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. Honestly, horrible. I mean, fair enough. If that's what they want to do, I'm not going to begrudge him. But his boyfriend didn't. His boyfriend honestly didn't. His boyfriend stood in the dark, crossed arms, and was scared. And when these females came in naked into the room, wanting to have sex with him, he kind of froze for a second, but then he actually joined in. So would I kind of say that's kind of defeating the object and trying to turn two gay couples straight? Yeah, I would. I would say that. And that's awful. You should never interfere with somebody's sex life, regardless if they're gay or straight, and fuck that up and go and have sex with strangers. They've been together for years, you know what I mean? And then the thing that got me was, and it was quite upsetting really, but the boyfriend that was quite nervous and didn't want to have sex with anyone was in the car. Another sip of my Baileys because it's too much to talk about. Up the bum and no babies. How strong is that? %. Fuck me. Oh well, never mind. Right, so what was I saying? Yeah, his boyfriend in the car, pretend I'm his boyfriend, was rubbing his hand like that and said to his boyfriend, "Oh, don't worry, babe. It's just another hole." Do you know what I mean, Laidlaw? Just another hole. Don't my eyes look absolutely beautiful tonight? Oh, yes, they do, look. It's gone a bit black-eyed. I never touch myself in the eye, but it's where my fucking poltergeist keeps touching me in the eye. Leave me alone. Can't. Yeah. Took me 10 hours to put these fucking false eyelashes on, but they look lovely, don't they? They look gorgeous. Right for £5, not lovely. But yeah, honestly, guys, I'm just speechless. Do you agree with me, Laidlaw? I don't think any relationship, regardless if you're straight... Put it this way. If I had a boyfriend and I was happily in a relationship with him for a good 14 years, and I went into that house, the Great British Sex Experiment, right? And my boyfriend started snogging another female, I would cry. I would cry so much. I would hate that. Because to me, that would be like my boyfriend is cheating on me with a woman. Technically, it's cheating, isn't it? You should be happy in any relationship you're in, but no, what do we have these days? Too much television, Laidlaw. Don't you agree with me, darling? Too much social media. You know what I mean? The world's just gone fucking insane. And who we got to think? I think who we got to fucking thank now? This fucking stupid Keir Starmer. You know what I mean? You don't get that in Russia. They wouldn't have the Great British Sex Experiment in Russia, but no, they have it in the UK. Well, all standing naked on the balcony. You know what I mean? And then I saw the gay bloke was actually touching. This is true, Laidlaw. The gay bloke was touching this other guy's straight penis and was like touching his arm and kissing him on the neck and everything outside on the balcony. Fucking hell, it's like a free-for-all. It was literally a free-for-all. But then the girlfriend, wait for it, this is the funny part. The girlfriend pulled her boyfriend, her straight boyfriend, aside when obviously he allowed the gay bloke, which was his boyfriend, to touch his penis. She went, "Can I have a word with you, please? Can I have a word with you? Quick, in the bedroom." And let's just say the girlfriend weren't happy. And she wanted out of it. But then she promised, basically he promised his girlfriend that he wouldn't ever let him touch his dick again. Madness. I mean, what will he probably do now? He'll split up with her, and then when they get back home, he'll go on Grindr. Know what I mean? I could name so many guys. I'm not going to, because at the end of the day, it's up to men out there what they do with their own lives. But there's so many men in the closet out there. They've got wives. They've got kids. You know what I mean? Isn't that right, Kevin? Yeah, won't even go there with that one. They've got wives, they've got kids, but then they still go and cheat. You know what I mean? Because they can, because they will. Because a blowjob is far better off a bloke than it is a female, unfortunately. Well, no, not really. Not if a female knows how to suck a dick properly. No, I suppose she can still be as good. But no, what does the straight bloke go? Oh, no, can't be arsed with this. It's too much effort. It's too much effort to have sex with a bird. You know what I mean? So what does he do instead? Oh, he'll get himself on Grindr and he'll go and fuck the absolute shit out of a gay bloke. Why? Because a gay bloke can take it. Because a man knows what a man wants and a man can fucking take it. That's the God's honest truth. What's that? That's why the whole half entire nation has turned gay and the world is in trouble. I'm speaking sense, Laidlaw, I really am. That's why this life is tough as it is, because it's man fighting man. It's man against man. You know what I mean? In the governments. The governments are all fucking puffs anyway. You know what I mean? Michelle is speaking the truth. I'm saying it how it is. I'm saying exactly how it is. I saw a gay guy that works for government in Birmingham a few years ago, Laidlaw. Yeah, true. He picked me up in a taxi. We went halves on the taxi. Went to his mate's house. He said to me, oh, you don't mind if I do coke, do you? I was like, no, don't mind. The next minute, snorting up crack and heroin in the next room. But he works for the government, everybody. He took his suit and tie off and everything that got into the chavvy gear. I could not stop laughing. How the fuck can you go from a professional working in the government to then putting a black tracksuit on? Where's your logic in that? Where's the sense in that? Do you know what the funny thing was, Laidlaw? He's one of these people that lives two lives. So his work life is his separate life, and then obviously his second life is the private life with all the drugs. That's separate. There's a lot of that going on as well. The government need to start fucking opening their eyes and stop employing gay people. You know what I mean? Half of the government want to be sued because they should have drug tests and stuff like that. But no, I just remember this bloke that lives in Birmingham, working for the government, the UK government. I had sex with him, had a good time. You know what I mean? Worked for the government, used to be a teacher as well. There's too much of that going on as well, Laidlaw. I say get all the teachers and all the puffs that are fucking out of education. You know I'm speaking sense, everybody. Cheers to that. Let's get all the puffs out of government. Do you know what I mean? Let's pull them all out of government and keep them away from our children. That's what we need to do. Michelle is speaking sense. Do you like my rose, Laidlaw? It's nice, isn't it? I'm going to have that changed soon. The red's faded, so I'm going to have that black. I'm going to have it, yeah. Going to have it redone. It's going to be fucking painful, but worth it. It's going to be black rose. Then I'm going to change the actual leaves to gold. It's going to look proper sick. I look forward to having that done. That cost me £128 when I was 18. It's going to look amazing when it's done. I sometimes still forget that I have them. I walk about and I think, why do people look at me? It's because of my tattoos. You know what I mean? I always get compliments on my tattoos. But I'm too girly. I'm feminine. But I'm the mixture. I'm the best of both worlds. I'm masculine, but I'm masculine and feminine. So I just embrace that. Nothing wrong with that. Doesn't make you a weirdo, does it? No, it doesn't. Laidlaw, darling, cheers to that. No, it doesn't. So yeah, I think the government needs to start fucking opening their eyes. But with this fucking bollocks on television, the Great British Sex Experiment, oh my God, bruv. You know what I mean? Do you want to see me lose my bottle? You ready? Oh, well, my dad's watching this. Never mind. Fucking hell, that hit the back of my throat. It's not the first time. That's very naughty, wasn't it? Remember that Travis Watson from Norwich? I do. He made me pay for it and all. He made me give me 20 quid when I was 18. Well, 20. He made me give him 20 quid for a fucking blowjob. When he lasted 5 minutes. Don't know why I even give him the fucking 5 in the first place. 20 quid in the first place. Come on, Travis, let's do the real thing. Let's have a long go on it. Ready? Anyways, right, let's get back to what I was saying. So yeah, I don't agree with this crap on television, the Great British Sex Experiment. It's a load of fucking bollocks, it really is. It's a load of crap. Why do gay couples need to go on it for? It's for straight couples? But no, they had a first banner in the works. They had to put a gay people on it. And what do you think that's going to achieve? Well, it's going to split their relationship, isn't it? Because the boyfriend ended up turning around saying to his husband, that's it. His husband, Laidlaw Daddy. His boyfriend ended up turning around to his husband, the boyfriend ended up turning around to his husband, right? And was like, babe, what am I going to do if I lose you? And the guy said off camera, I don't know. He said, I don't know what I am at the moment. How could you do that to your boyfriend? So, off camera, he's told the cameras that he doesn't know what he is at the moment, sexuality-wise, and he's willing to open himself up to anything and everyone. But the other guy that was quite nervous and quite anxious and really upset and didn't want to do anything of it, he didn't say that to his boyfriend. Two things spring to mind there. This guy, because a lot of this happens in the gay scene, I used to be vulnerable, not anymore. I stick up for myself now. Do you know what I mean? I don't take any shit off any cunt. Do you know what I mean? Especially this Barbie Hawk's absolute fucking prick that's got fucking duck lips on fucking TikTok. You know what I mean? We won't even get into that. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking freak of nature, that thing. Anyways, so yeah, basically I felt sorry for his boyfriend because his boyfriend didn't want that. And then when he was getting it on with the girl in the jacuzzi and he was snogging this girl, full on snogging her, the boyfriend was upset and was like, you know what I mean? It was awful to see, guys. As a gay man myself here, Michelle, aka crossdresser, it was hard to watch. You know what I mean? And then you just had this lesbian couple. Oh, I'm going to mention this because I think I should. Right, this lesbian couple were actually very nasty to the gay couple. Welcome to the gay world. That's how you get treated in the gay world. That's how I've been treated for the last, I don't know, lost fucking count. Sorry, speech impediment. I don't know, I've lost count how bad I've been treated by LGBT over the years. That's why I refuse to have anything to do with it. You know what I mean? There's just no point. But these lesbians were nasty to the gay couple when they introduced themselves to say, oh, do you want to have sex with us? And the lesbians turned around and went, no, we won't be having sex with you. How rude is that? To say you're not going to have sex to a gay couple. You're all in there, you're all in the fucking same boat, but a lesbian couple wouldn't have sex with a gay bloke. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. I reckon if they did, there'd be a fucking cat fight. It'd be World War III. It really would be. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I'm now going. But that was about the Great British Sex Experiment. Honestly. I'm going to watch the 6-part tonight on my phone. But I just thought, you know what? One absolute sham. Why would you do that? Why? This world has just become so fucking, like, greedy, hasn't it? Like, when it comes to sex and stuff. Sex is just lust. You know what I mean? I love having sex. I really do. When I've got a boyfriend one day, I'll probably have the world's most hottest, passionate sex ever. Why? Because I'm very friendly. Laidlaw. I'm very bubbly. I'm very outgoing. And when I have sex, I have proper, passionate sex. Do you know what I mean? I really do. Long deep throat, long passionate sex. Let him fuck me all night long. If he's gentle. Anyways, I'm against the Great British Sex Experiment, especially with gay couples going in there. I don't agree with it. Let me know, Laidlaw, in the comments if you agree. Thanks for watching.